My mother, Barbara Geraghty, known as Babe, was born in 1920 in Rosmuc in Connemara, County Galway. She had 12 siblings. My mother got a job in Dublin, and where she met my father, Thomas Mullins, from Kildare in County Clare. They got married in 1948, and it is ironic that my mother, who left London because of the bombs, would spend most of the rest of her life in the military camp on the Curragh in County Kildare. My mother was a lovely, caring person. She was full of fun. She loved music. She loved dancing. And she learned to play the accordion in Rosmuc. And our house was full of music until something happened to the accordion and they couldn't get it fixed. She was a great homemaker. She loved baking. She'd do tarts and cakes and lovely brown bread, and I can still smell it in the oven. At Christmas time, her friend Betty used to come up to our house, and the two of them would mix their Christmas cakes together. And there was great chat and great laughter, and those cakes were certainly made with love. And when our cake went into the oven, my mother would say to me, "Now, you're not to make noise because the cake will sink." We were very close. She was my friend as well as my mother, and she encouraged me in things I wanted to do, but she also steered me towards things that I didn't consider. She made me feel very special about the things that I did. She welcomed my friends into the house, and our house was like a second home to them. She adapted very well to life on the Curragh, and she made lifelong friends there. Maureen Dillon, Betty Dewick, Nancy Cowley, Mary Rainbow, Mary Clark, and I could go on. And their children are my lifelong friends now. The Curragh was a great place to live in. It was a very special place, and there was great camaraderie between all the families who lived there. Mamo was, she was a lovely person. She was really nice. But she always wore a long red skirt and a check shirt, check blouse, and she had a lovely white shawl to go over it. And she had long grey hair, and she plaited it into a bun at the back of her head. The only English I remember her saying was "Hello, Tommy," to my father. I met Bill Geraghty in 1978, and I have two children, Fiona and Liam. And my mother was very supportive to us, and she was mad about our children. Sadly, she died just short of her 80th birthday in the year 2000, and she is sorely missed by us all. An Arashte Garevan Dealish. She wasn't creative as in art, but she was a very creative person in her soul, I think. And I think she passed that on to me. I used to do dressmaking and embroidery and cotton crochet and cross stitch. And I really enjoyed doing it. And my mother was very proud of me when she saw me doing that as well. I loved the landscape in Connemara, and I still love the landscape in Connemara and the colours and the sea, and it's just so beautiful there. When I retired, I was never really, I always loved art, and I loved going to art galleries, and but I never actually did any art. And when I retired from work, I was looking up, and I saw that Studio 10 was on in IMMA, and I decided that I would go. So I went, and it was a wonderful place, and it made me feel, it makes everybody there feel very welcome. And I have done a few pieces of art. I won't say they're wonderful, but I have done a few pieces that I'm proud of, and it's all down to the facilitators who give us all the information, and everything is there. And I just want to say that I really enjoy it.